Join me as I put Trump and Harris to the test in a track and field showdown to see who's really faster. Imagine if we could see two of the most powerful people in politics go head-to-head in a friendly competition that transcends party lines and gets to the heart of what really matters: speed, agility, and endurance. That's exactly what we're doing today, folks, as we pit Donald Trump against Kamala Harris in a track and field showdown for the ages. But what makes this competition so compelling is that it's not just about who's the fastest or the strongest. It's about who can step out of their comfort zone and show us what they're really made of. And let's be real, who wouldn't want to see these two go head-to-head in a 100-meter dash or a game of hurdles? The cultural significance of this matchup can't be overstated. We're talking about two of the most recognizable figures in American politics, putting aside their differences to engage in a fun, lighthearted competition that brings us all together. So, strap yourselves in, folks, because this is going to be a wild ride. Comparing two individuals from different backgrounds in a sport that requires speed, agility, and endurance is no easy task. You've got to consider their athletic histories, their training regimens, and their overall physical fitness. And let me tell you, Trump and Harris are about as different as it gets when it comes to their athletic backgrounds. Trump, for example, was a standout athlete in his younger days, starring as a baseball player at New York Military Academy. He even got a draft deferment for bone spurs, which raises some interesting questions about his physical fitness at the time. But despite his athletic background, Trump is also known for his love of fast food and his, shall we say, relaxed approach to physical activity. Harris, on the other hand, was a star athlete in high school, competing in track and field events like the long jump and the 400-meter relay. She even went on to study law at Howard University, where she was part of the debate team and honed her skills as a formidable competitor. So, when it comes to athletic prowess, Harris might have a slight edge. But physical fitness is only part of the equation. You've also got to consider each competitor's mental toughness, their ability to perform under pressure, and their overall strategic approach to the competition. And let me tell you, Trump and Harris are both known for their strong personalities and their ability to thrive in high-pressure situations. When you're talking about a track and field competition, you've got to break it down into different events, each with its own unique challenges and requirements. You've got the sprints, like the 100-meter dash, which require pure speed and power. You've got the distance events, like the 5K, which require endurance and stamina. And you've got the field events, like the long jump and the shot put, which require strength, agility, and technique. So, how do we compare Trump and Harris across these different events? Do we give Trump the edge in the 100-meter dash, given his larger-than-life personality and his ability to generate raw power? Or do we give Harris the edge in the 5K, given her background in endurance sports and her ability to push herself to the limit? One way to answer these questions is to look at their athletic backgrounds in more detail. Trump, as I mentioned earlier, was a standout baseball player in his younger days. He was even offered a contract with the Philadelphia Phillies, although he ultimately decided to pursue a career in real estate instead. But despite his athletic background, Trump's fitness regimen has been the subject of some controversy in recent years. Harris, on the other hand, has been open about her fitness routine, which includes a combination of cardio, strength training, and flexibility exercises. She's even posted videos on social media showing off her fitness moves, which has earned her a reputation as one of the fittest politicians in Washington. But athletic background and fitness regimen are only part of the equation. You've also got to consider each competitor's overall physical fitness, their diet, their sleep patterns, and their stress levels. And let's be real, folks, both Trump and Harris have had their fair share of stress in recent years. When you're talking about a track and field competition, you've also got to consider the mental game. You've got to be able to perform under pressure, to stay focused and motivated, and to push yourself to the limit. And let me tell you, both Trump and Harris are known for their strong mental toughness. Trump, for example, has been known to thrive in high-pressure situations, whether it's negotiating a business deal or giving a speech in front of a crowd. He's got a reputation for being a fighter, for never giving up, and for always coming out on top. And let's be real, folks, that's exactly what you need to win a track and field competition. Harris, on the other hand, has been known for her cool and calm demeanor, even in the face of intense pressure. She's got a reputation for being a strategic thinker, for staying focused on her goals, and for always keeping her eyes on the prize. And let me tell you, folks, that's exactly what you need to win a track and field competition. So, how do we compare Trump and Harris in terms of their athletic backgrounds, their fitness regimens, and their mental toughness? It's a tough call, folks, but I think Harris might have a slight edge. But enough speculation, folks. It's time to get to the main event. It's time to see Trump and Harris go head-to-head in a track and field showdown for the ages. The atmosphere is electric, the crowd is on the edge of their seats, and the tension is palpable. This is what we've all been waiting for, folks. The starting gun goes off, and Trump and Harris are off like rockets, sprinting down the track at incredible speeds. The crowd is on its feet, cheering and chanting their names, as they hurtle towards the finish line. And then, in a flash, it's all over. The results are in, and we've got a winner. But I'm not going to spoil it for you, folks. You'll just have to watch the video to find out who comes out on top. So, what does this say about Trump and Harris, and about their respective strengths and weaknesses? Well, for starters, it says that they're both incredibly competitive, and that they're both willing to push themselves to the limit to come out on top. It also says that they're both incredibly resilient, and that they can bounce back from setbacks and defeats. And let's be real, folks, that's exactly what you need to succeed in politics. But most importantly, it says that they're both human beings, with their own unique strengths and weaknesses, their own quirks and flaws. And that, folks, is something that we can all relate to. So, what did you think, folks? Who did you think would win, and what did you think of the competition? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to check out my other videos for more fun comparisons and challenges.